I hope traders and investors alike were green today. Another awesome day in the market, another profitable day in the market. It's one thing that we do here at Trend Catalyst is we profit on the market in any condition, in any direction. Prefer when we trend a little better than ranging. Today we had some nice trends. We did open up quite a bit better than what we had yesterday. So this is the SPY. You can see we tried to push it open, but of course there's no need to get bullish here unless you're just scalping because you haven't took your pre-market levels out yet and you're close there. You got above all your major moving averages and you put a tower top in here. That's a signal, bearish signal. This right here would have been a very nice entry. Come down, this candle opened below the 20, come up, tested your 20. This candle opened and it ripped down, took out the support level, which then becomes resistance. Then we got a nice push up. It was choppy at first. It was OPEC day, options expiration, futures expiration, quad witch. So we expected it to be choppy. We come back down after we're pushing up here. You start to see wicks come back down, push here. I traded the SPY twice today. Focused more on Tesla. Still got some decent trades out of it. It was real choppy in this area. We did get a pullback. I did take a trade right here. This is actually one of my trades. I took this open below the 200 here as a snatch down. But we did good today. The Discord did good. I know a lot of traders are suffering because of the bear market and things like that. But you can learn to trade in any direction. So Tesla actually pulled back. There's just so much FUD going on. It seems like one person after another suing Mr. Musk now, and just a lot going on. So I'm actually looking at the stock with a bearish mindset, but I'm not opening any long-term positions. I'm just coming in here playing the action. Either way it goes, I'll take the trades. Got a nice push up here at open. We pulled down in pre-market, opened up, and the thing ripped it open. You can see it made a huge move here, but when you're getting up here, you're starting to see wicks, putting in a tower top. Got back below your 9 here. This gives you an opportunity to go to the short side into your 200. That would have been your profit target. Not saying you would have had to get completely out, but you definitely want to take some profits there. You want to be ready for a reaction. It was able to take it out and get a little below, but you can see it pushing up. You can actually see a little, if you drew a bottom line here, you got almost a little flag in here. It's not perfect, but you can continue to draw this line down and you can see it held this downtrend. You see the way it was acting, put in a set of pipe tops right there. That's actually a bearish candle pattern, and it just didn't hold, come back down. On the way up this time, it gave you a nice trend catalyst trend break and was able to push up once again. You're seeing wicks here. It's time to get out. That's a tower top. Right then it's time to take profits. We sent out a alert early this morning, actually posted a chart and the Facebook group, to give everybody the opportunity to trade Revlon if they were interested into it. You can see this is what we sent out, the pattern we sent out, and got a push right after we drew this line. Got a nice push up. So that would have been a trade right there. I know some traders in the Discord actually were able to trade this. I see the comments in the Facebook group and the How Was Your Day post, which is awesome. But this pushed up and then it just kind of fizzled out for a while, got right here and just popped. Once again, you see a nice tower top right there. Me, I'm not accustomed to, this would have been a dangerous hold. To me, this would have been a couple of different trades. I would have traded it here. I would have sold it, come down, got this entry here, would have probably took a scalp here, maybe rode that, but not a huge trade. But if you added this one, the gains on this one, and then once again got a nice push here, took the gains off of that one, you add them together. I'm just not the trader who's going to get in and ride this out. It's still a decent trade. You never open below your 50, but you did take your 9 out Actually, yeah, it took the 9 out here, open below the 9, but it did hold in fairly well. I'm not the type of trader that to ride in it. I only like to trade the upside, the pops. But that's me. You definitely don't have to trade exactly like me to be part of the group. Boeing showed a lot of relative strength today as well. It has been on a tear, and Boeing is one that does not like to hold its pops. It pulled back at open, but look what it did. It pulled back and put in a double bottom here. So got the catalyst trend break right here. That could have been an entry. I would have personally waited to get above because the levels are so close. I would have wanted to get above all this. Could have took this, but this was for me and my style of trading. This would have been a good entry here. Flagging into your 9 was able to push up. Just a strong stock altogether. AMD, we've been following AMD as always. It's one of the higher traded option stock, so we keep it on the radar a lot. We talk a lot about how the semis are just happen to be weak right now. The AMD actually had good earnings. They did guide down, but it just the market doesn't want it. One reason why I'm so bearish on semis right now because with the chip shortage, they were pumped up, and I just feel like in this market environment that a lot of that pumping up is going to be deflated. And so far, we've been right on, the long-term short side. We do get days where it tries to rally and pushes up. And, the way we trade, we come in here and we literally trade the action. So whatever the market gives us. And the profits add up quick if you're trading the right strikes. I mean, I think I took just one trade today was 24% in about a minute, 2 minutes. They add up very quick, especially on options expiration day. Microsoft has been holding in well. I mean, there's so much going on in this market. I mean, we have food issues coming up. Uh, we have even things like the boomers are going into retirement. That's taking them off the labor force. And that needs to be replaced. It's actually the biggest generation. There's a lot of FUD going on there that people don't even realize. The fact that these stores like Walmart and Gap, Bloomberg put out an article today saying that Bloomberg and Gap and others, those were the two they mentioned, and they said and others had amassed 45 billion in extra inventory due to like COVID and the struggle of getting stuff. So they have been steady stockpiling this stuff up, and now they have all this stuff sitting on hand, and that's going to show in their earnings as we come into next month and as the earnings start. Plus we're most likely there's a huge chance that we're going to see a second quarter, the quarter that we're in, with a lower GPD, and that's just a sign that that's actually what tells us that we are in a recession. And I still think that we're going to find out, come next month that they're going to say that we are in a recession, but we'll see. I'm just trying to uh, play the action daily in this market and pay the bills. But you can see Microsoft, once again we put in this double bottom here and ripped on it. I mean, so you're coming back, you're finding a level here that we've seen a reaction and pre-market as well. So it's a good sign. You got down here in pre-market and you ripped. Getting down here, it would have been an area to watch, and we opened right up and this thing ripped hard. That would have been the first entry. I always recommend at least letting that first 5-minute candle close. I recommend letting a trend establish. And the traders who are following this are having, their trading has increased. We talk a lot about trader discipline. Trader discipline is so important. 80% of your trade comes out of your discipline and your emotions. That's a big number. 80% of your trading, the results are coming from your trader discipline and your emotions. And here at Trend Catalyst, we'll help you understand the market in a better way. We'll help simplify your trading. But at open, we got this nice 5-minute candle, got the confirmation above the 50 right there. That would have been a nice trade to the upside, get a tower top, letting you know, hey, we're getting ready to go down. Every time we say the word tower top, we get a big pullback. So when you're seeing these tower tops put in, what can you do? How can you profit from that? You can open puts and profit for the ride down. When you're coming down here, you're seeing wicks, so you know you're at a support level. It's time to get out. Pushing up, I'm not crazy about the position of the 9 and 20 here for a trend catalyst trend break, but there was money to be made here to the upside as well. I'm just not crazy about that move. Dip right back down to the 20. Now, this time, I like this move up. This candle was actually confirmation. This candle was confirmation. We're just looking for a candle to open above the 5. Of course, there's a few other things involved with it. Make sure your momentum's there. But, we're looking for that confirmation candle, and you could have traded that right there. That probably pretty profitable just from here to here with the momentum behind it, volume, a little bit of volume coming into it. When other traders see moves like this, they're FOMOing into these options. And, with us tracking the options flow, we know what options they're going for, plus checking open interest. And, so choosing the right option, choosing the hot strikes can be very, very profitable. It help you, it will really help you profit more from your trading. So yesterday we seen heavy American Express flow. Well, I don't want to. It wasn't super heavy, but we seen quite a few orders come in. And I'm not talking like SPY has a lot of flow come in. American Express, we don't see very seldom. We even see anything come across our scanners. So we seen quite a few orders come in yesterday. And today, it's almost like I don't know if there was news involved, but it's almost like somebody knew something and it ripped. It's a really nice move today, very strong, showing a lot of relative strength in this market. Also, the real winner of today, there was some action going on with the Chinese stocks and the whole. Uh, I basically look at them like their own sector. There was some action coming in on those this morning with some BABA news. But NEO is still, NEO's been on a tear here the last few days. It actually, they had an event a few days ago, and it's actually been started running a day or two before the event, and it's just kept running. But it was a nice, strong stock today. Pull back at open, this is what we've been seeing. They've been pumping it up and then bringing everything back at open and then just ripping right there. You never really got a confirmation candle because you didn't open above your 50 here. So you never really got the confirmation there, but getting up here, you're seeing, once again, you're seeing these wicks. It's not a very, I don't really want to call that a tower top, but you're seeing these wicks here to the upside. So that's telling you you're bearish on the way down. But right here would have been the perfect entry. Getting up, you're getting above all your levels of interest right here, above all your major moving averages, and you're starting to trend up. I don't have the VWAP on, but most likely it would be right in here as well. And you're starting to trend up. If you missed that entry, you could have looked for an entry here when it pulled back to the 20, got back above your 9, pushed up. That's getting awful tower topish looking there. You would have known, be like, hey, it's time to get out and take profits. Even this short move to the downside to the 20 could have been a profitable scalp. Well, just wanted to go over our day. If we're doing anything here, anything in our morning videos, definitely those videos are worth watching. A lot of those moves that we're talking about, we said bonds were looking better. They pushed today. Just a lot of stuff we've been saying, and those morning videos with the charts have been working out well. And you can actually get those for free. There's no charge to watch YouTube, guys. And you can literally take those levels that we're talking about on a daily basis and trade them and make money with them. You don't even have to be a part of the Discord to do that. Our Facebook group has plenty of free educational material in, and we post catalysts to Instagram, charts to Twitter. So join the Discord if you want to learn more about how we're doing it. But follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Join the Facebook group for some free information. We post catalysts there and charts there as well. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We're having a long weekend. Take a break. Get a little stress-free time, family time, Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the traders out there, not just the ones in the group, but all the traders, all the fathers. Happy Father's Day, and this happens to be a extra special Father's Day to me. just because my father's still here, and that means a lot to me that he's and a lot of you guys know what's going on, that he's made it this long and been able to at least spend one more with him. So I hope everybody enjoys their weekend, and I'll see you in the trading room on Tuesday.